Hello everybody, welcome to Let's Play Star Tropics 2 Zoda's Revenge. This is Tater Hater 540 speaking. Okay, now I know what a lot of you are thinking right now is, what the hell am I thinking? But this is a game from, as you can see, from 1994 on the original NES, and was one of my favorite games as a kid. I'm letting this intro screen run for a little while because this is actually the second game in this series, sequel to the original Star Tropics, which I haven't decided if I want to play that one yet or not, because this one is significantly better and more fun than the first one. But if I get through this and I like it, then I may go back and play the first one. You're not really missing a whole lot of story, to be honest, and that's actually what this is telling you right now, is just catching you up on what happened last time. Basically, to cut it short, you play a character in the game who is a young high school student, and his doctor is his uncle is an archaeologist, and he basically discovers a alien. He is abducted by an alien. You have to go save him, and you save all these children too, and well, basically this is just a revenge plot of the evil alien from the previous game. It'll make more sense as we're going, so let's actually go ahead and get started here. As you can see, I haven't played this game in a long time, and I haven't even run through it myself yet to see if I still remember what's going on. Which I may actually go back and play through this again, because I don't think there are really all that many secrets in this game, to be honest with you. So I think I could probably just run through it blind and not, or well, I guess not technically blind since I have played the game before, but basically blind, and just see what I remember. Well, let's go ahead and make a character. It doesn't really matter what you name your character here. So at this point, I'm gonna be well, hold on. If you mess up, you have to do all this junk. Okay, we're going to be Poop. All right, Poop. Let's start our game. Chapter 1. Hi, I'm Mike. How have you been? That's good. I didn't even answer, you jerk. I'm back in Seattle. Do you remember my uncle? Well, since we haven't played the last game, I guess we'll say no. Maybe you should read the manual under okay, gee, thanks. My uncle is Dr. Jones, a tropical archaeologist. We call him Dr. J. Now he's in Seattle, busy decoding the rest of that cipher from the tropics. He spends all his time reading like crazy, trying to break the code. What? Mike, can you hear me? Mike, can you hear me? Whoa, Micah, where are you? No answer from Micah. Mike, pick up the phone. Just kidding, I'm using telepathy. Telepathy, wow, too cool. Remember my father, Hero Khan, leader of the lost planet Argonia? Yeah, that's how awesome this game is. He spoke to me in a dream. Was it a cat I saw? Was it a rat I saw? I wonder what it means. I can't talk anymore today. That's all for now, Mike. Your head disappears. What? Disconnected? Was it a cat I saw? Was it a rat I saw? I better ask Dr. J. There he is. Look at him. He's very puzzled. All these books piled up. I'm busy. Very, very busy. Tough, very tough. This cipher is tough. Maybe. Well, getting warmer. Almost. No. I'm busy. Very, very busy. You shout. Dr. J. Uncle Steve, you're not supposed to read the you shout part. What are you doing? No, Mike, it's you. What are you doing here? Tell the story. I love how you tell stories in this game, too. Micah, blah blah, Hero Khan, blah said, blah cat, blah rat I saw. Hero Khan said, blah 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 blah. What? What? Okay. He reversed it, I see. Get it? Yeah. Reverse, exactly. Hero Khan is telling us to reverse the cipher. Aha, let's see if this works. Mike, get me the Oxford Wonderworld. That's it there. And here it is. Now to read the strange words of the cipher. Hmm. What? What? Okay. Pa 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 papa mow mow. That sounds a lot like that one song about the bird being the word. Holy oh god! Oh no! The book goes crazy. It starts flipping pages everywhere. Yeah, basically we say these magic ciphers and somehow manage to travel through time and space. Don't ask. It's the 90s, okay? Slip to another time and space. Let's see where we wind up. Oh, what happened? Where am I? Oh, it's like being in a sci-fi movie. Gotta keep moving. Alright, so welcome to the first world. Yeah, that's a caveman, so this is basically 10,000 BC, the game from about that time. The ground has many holes ahead. They're hidden by snow. Watch your step. Yeah, this very first section here is really annoying because you have this snow area and it has random holes in it that's going to make you do dungeons. So let's go ahead and hop into our first dungeon here. Okay. Yeah, this is how the rest of the game looks. It's like uh it's like a 3D-ish 2D platform. I don't know how to describe it, to be honest. But like you basically this is the dungeon portion of the game. So you pick up items that you can oh jeez kill all the enemies with. But honestly, in these first areas, like there really isn't a whole lot of point to stopping and to kill all these enemies. You don't get anything from it. You don't get experience or anything like that, so you might as well just run through it. And they're pretty short. Nice, yeah, that was the end of it. So we're probably going to run into a whole bunch of these on our way over here. Yeah, see, that was another one. Alright. Probably not going to cut any of these out, because like I said, they're really short. Plus it gives me an opportunity to talk about this game a little bit. Oh, as soon as I stop dying. Oh, God. It's a really interesting game in that it has these... It switches between these two perspectives, and it has a lot of, like, historical fact and, well, not, I wouldn't say fact, but historical reference and whatnot that goes on in this game. As you can see, I've done this same miniature dungeon like 3 times already. Yeah, the first part of this game is really annoying, but I promise it gets better. But the thing is that it's really funny. It's one of those games that really is aware of itself and doesn't try to be serious. And that's what I like about it. Plus, it's just like mega nostalgia right now. Oh, jeez. Come on now. Oh, that's not good. Oh, no. Let's not die in the first video here. Alright, we're done now. This first world really isn't that tough or very long. As you can tell, we're in the Ice Age, I suppose, all these cavemen walking around. But you can talk to all these cavemen, and basically what you learn is that there's a monster around here called Yum Yum. Okay, yeah, Yum Yum, that has been stealing their children, and they've been trying to get it back. They're trying to get them back, but none of the cave people have been able to do so thus far. But most importantly, if you head up here, you got some weird shapes on the wall, and you talk to this guy. He's Picasso, which sounds a lot like Picasso. A great artist, and I'm his buddy. We tried to fight Yum Yum. It was terrible. Picasso's not said a word since. Poor Picasso. See his paintings on the wall? I wonder if he's trying to tell us something. That should be your biggest hint. And yes, this is actually very important that you remember this pattern, and I will explain to you why when we get there. This was actually, like, the hardest part of I remember that being really difficult to remember when I was a kid. Like, I don't know why I just wasn't smart enough to write it down or something. But we'll need that. The other important thing you need to do is come over to this guy who looks like he's banging rocks together, who says, I'm Tink. I make tools from bones and stones. Might try using my axe. I've got an axe. You say you have no money? I don't know what money means. We cavemen just say thank you. Well, that's cool. We got an axe for free. I'll take an axe for free. Even if it is a stone axe. Yeah, and that guy's the village elder. He just tells you that he was kind of sort of expecting you. Like, we're told that a southpaw receiver or reliever would come help us. Which, by the way, a little backstory on our main character, Mike here. He's a pitcher. He plays baseball, and he's left-handed. And he's supposedly pretty good. So all the weapons that you get in this game are kind of themed to that. Like, you get weapons that you just throw. Okay. Oh crap! We start the first dungeon with 1 heart left. Oh, that's lovely. All right. None of the enemies in this very first dungeon are going to be too difficult. Um, it seems really easy starting off, but it can actually get pretty difficult. Like some I can think of a couple of boss battles later that may actually kick my butt. Oh god, that beeping is so annoying. Remember when games used to do that? Games would beep when you were low on health, and it was just like the worst thing on the planet. Zelda did that. Oh, actually, if we backtrack a little bit here, we might be able to fix this beeping problem. Yeah, we open up a secret path here. And grab a potion. Let's go ahead and use that so we can get this done. So basically, to use your items, you push start for pause. You know, you use the D-pad to go up, and you can use your items. There we go, that's better. Oh, by the way, anytime you go in and out of a room, all the enemies respawn, so that just adds on top of the annoyingness of some of these dungeons. The blue stuff there that looks mysteriously like water is instant death water to use, so you definitely don't want to jump into it. But as you can see, you jump 1 square at a time, so you know, as long as you don't try to do anything crazy with your jumps, then you can make it pretty easily. Kill these dinosaur, lizard things, whatever they are. But I love this game because oh jeez, it was one of those games that, like, you open up the instruction booklet and it's got all the enemies listed and, like, describes them with their pictures and stuff. And I remember, like, you know, sitting there reading the instruction booklet, you know, reading about all these enemies, and then when I see them in the game, I was like, oh my god, that's so cool. You know, I'm fighting this enemy now that I read about earlier. I don't know why I think that's cool, but I do. As you can see, this first dungeon, not really much to speak of. Alright, gives us 3 bears to take out. We have to take all these bears out before we can move on to the next room. The bears aren't really difficult, like, they take quite a few hits for being like the first enemies you fight. As long as you stay a mild distance away from them, you're fine. We actually don't need to take this door because that goes into a dead end. Like where that potion was, we don't need to go in there, so we'll just move on. Oh, come on. These little pig sprites actually kind of bother me because when they turn around you can see their butts. And I don't think that's a very attractive thing to put in a video game. Oh, snowmen. Snowmen can actually be kind of annoying because when you see like that one did, they run faster at you and they actually take quite a few hits. Oh, don't know. There we go. But I like this game because it wasn't about secrets and completion or anything like that. It was just a purely entertaining game. You played it for the, you know, I guess, well, maybe not for the story, because the story is not really that much to speak of, but you play it just because it's fun. Yeah, I like how it gives you 1 golden bear, that it locks you in a room with 3 of them. Like, oh, that's cool, you killed 1, here's 3 of them, and you don't have a choice but to fight them. Come on. Yeah, I guess, like, speedrunners for this game, if there are any speedrunners for this game, would probably skip over most of these enemies, because you really don't gain anything. Alright, and now here's what I was telling you about those symbols that you needed to memorize. You need to follow the paths that the symbols are next to, in the pattern that the writing was on the wall. So I've actually got it memorized now, so I think we should be okay. Okay, circle, circle. Oh, crap. Just triangle, I believe. Triangle. Square. Circle. Square. And then the last one should be triangle. Aha! Awesome. Yeah, by the way, if you mess that up, if you go in the wrong one, it takes you all the way back to the beginning of the dungeon. And so if you don't have that memorized, or if you mess it up for whatever reason, then you have to start all the way over. And that, I remember that being like the super annoying thing about this dungeon when I was a kid. Like, I don't know, I was too stupid to write it down or something. Kill all these pigs. So we're actually pretty much almost done with this dungeon. Actually, this is the last room of it. The boss is in that next room up there. Alright, let's kill ourselves a boss. Easiest boss in the game. Stand right here and chuck axes at him until he dies. Because he sits there and, like, while he's sitting there munching, if you sit here and throw enough... Oh, well, I didn't quite get him that time. But the last time I did this, actually, he didn't even get to do anything. He's pretty tough if you... Oh, crap. After I just said he was easy, I went and died on it. Fortunately, it starts you back here, though. Wow, that was really stupid of me. Way to underestimate the first boss. Alright, this time we're back with a vengeance. I'm not cutting out that stupid death either. It's not gonna happen. I'm not like that. If I have to suffer, you guys have to suffer. I don't even know why I'm killing all those pigs. You really don't have to. Alright, this time you're going down. Alright. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Come on, come on, come on. Take your time eating, buddy. Come on, 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 come on. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Oh, come on. What is this? You can also jump over the bubbles that he shoots at you, because that's pretty much all he does. There we go. That wasn't too bad, I guess. And that's it. Done with the first dungeon already. Wow, you've done it. It gives you points for some reason. I really don't know why you need points for this game. It's gonna tell me it's saving my game. Good luck. Alright. What are all these fat kids he's been storing up? Thank you, I'm Shorty. You really showed him, Mike. We would have been gulped for sure. Yum Yum was trying to fatten us up. For his supper. I think he was doing a pretty good job of it, too. You're Picasso's son. I'm sure he'll talk again. Now hurry back and surprise your parents. Go on, hurry. Yes, run through this dungeon that has all sorts of monsters in it. Alright. So here's the whole point of the game you're about to find out. You've got a block that looks suspiciously like a Tetris piece. He's like, what? I don't even, but okay. Move on. Alright. Come over here. Mike, can you hear me? Mike, can you hear me? Whoa, I found you. Mike, I've been looking everywhere. Dr. Day told me what happened. Mike, listen, you've traveled back in time. My father, Hiro-kan, must have known something that happened. I'm sure Hiro-kan wanted you to find the mystic tetrads. The tetrads were hidden on Earth, somewhere in time. They're the legacy of the Oregonians. Mike, please help us find the tetrads. Do you understand? Okay. Can't talk anymore today, that's all for now, Mike. Okay. Wait! Disconnected. Tetrads? What's a tetrad? Wait, look at the block. It looks like a Tetris piece. It must be called a tetrad. That's it, I already have one. Yay! And now basically, yeah, this is the whole point of the game, is that we're going to be, space-time traveling through all these different places in history and gathering these Tetris pieces. Yeah, I'm just going to call them Tetris pieces because Tetrad is just too ridiculous. And you also get an extra heart for completing the dungeon. Yeah. Alright. Decide to use the Oxford Wonder World again. Turn the page and say the magic words. Whoa, this is radical. Oh no, where will we go next time? Find out on Let's Play Star Tropics 2 Zoda's Revenge. Bye everyone.